Today's search: lose belly fat fast. And we'll go through different random shorts that Google provided. I mean, YouTube provided. Let's see that. Let's go. Processed foods, no. Yeah, wild foods, great. Step 2, exercise 3-5 times a week. Actually, if he mentioned exercising at home, maybe it's doable to go to fitness gym 3-5 times a week. I personally find very challenging in long run. So I go to fitness gym 2 times a week, but I'm active in walking in other small things each day almost. Okay, let's go. Sleep 7-8 hours. That's great. This is what I do. Maybe I do less, but I would say that go to bed at what time. This is very important also to mention, but he doesn't. It's okay. Eat less. Yes, good. Okay. Next one.
To lose your belly fat, there are 3 tips that you need
Dr.
to
Berg.
know relating to doing intermittent fasting. And one of these tips is way more important than the others. Tip number 1, make sure you have enough sea salt, because if you don't have enough sea salt when you're doing fasting, you're going to have keto fatigue, you're going to feel tired and weak, and you're not going to be able to sleep. Tip number 2, do not go into this with any preset fasting schedule. Instead, let your appetite dictate how long you fast for. So in other words, if you're not hungry, don't eat. But the most important tip I
Dr.
can
Berg
give you
is
is this.
famous for
Force
that.
your body to only burn belly fat 24/7 by reducing your carbs as close to 0 as possible. And the way that you do that is to combine meat with vegetables. Skip the breads, pasta, cereal, crackers, biscuits, waffles, pancakes, muffins, sodas, and juice. And for more intermittent fasting tips, check out my YouTube channel.
Okay, we will check, Dr.
I
Berg.
look at that patient walking into my room.
Okay.
And if I see that he's got a belly.
Yeah, this doctor actually somebody who like encouraged me to learn about insulin. So that's interview is amazing. If you guys didn't see that on the Diary of CEO, this particular video is really life changing. This guy, what this guy is saying, actually, I told many people already. So yeah, let's listen.
Sticking out. I already know he's probably got insulin resistance.
Yeah.
Because all the fat is in here. Because the fat that's in the stomach, sideways, he looks terrible. From the back, he looks great. His waist is increased. He doesn't have all the fat everywhere else in his body. That's the phenotype of somebody who has hyperinsulinemia. That same person goes on a cruise, he'll come back 5 to 10 pounds more because he's got so much insulin in his body. Insulin is a storage molecule, puts everything away. And it's very hard for him to lose weight.
Why is it harder?
The only thing that will make you lose that fat very quickly is to change your diet, of course, but you have to do fasting. Because fasting brings your insulin levels.
Yeah, I think after this video, I made a final decision to start like 16 hours fasting each day. So this particular video really encouraged me. Yeah, that's amazing.
This is where fasting comes in. So what does fasting do?
Do you mean fasting or a calorie deficit? Or is it the same thing in your view?
No, they're not the same thing. They are not the same thing.
It's not.
You see, when you don't eat, your insulin levels come down because you're not stimulating your pancreas anymore. So you want to bring your insulin levels down. The best thing you can do in the world is to do fasting. I look at that.
The number 1 fat-burning food in the world is not celery, it's not chili peppers.
Dr. Berg
it's not even
again.
a vegetable. It's something that triggers the most powerful fat-burning hormone. It doesn't trigger insulin, which promotes fat storage. This food is nutrient-dense, highly thermogenic, which means the actual digestion of it burns up a lot of calories, and it actually feeds your metabolism. The number 1 fat-burning food in the world is grass-fed meat. The number 1 fat-burning food in the world is not celery, it's not chili peppers.
Okay, now number 1 food, burning your fat is meat, actually.
Remember, your body needs fuel to run, and for fuel, your body burns three things: protein, carbs, and fats. Out
Okay.
of these three, our body loves carbs because that is an easy job to digest. It has to put in a lot of effort for proteins and fat. Our body is exactly like my friend Saravana Kumar, because even for water, he's asking his son to pick it up for him. So we need to make the body to burn fat more. For that, we need to trick the body to burn fat for energy and not carbs. It is like having my friend Saravana Kumar run a marathon. Only way that this is going to happen is if we tell him there is a valaka bhaji at the end. So fasting is a wonderful way to do this trick. So you can trick your body, say, hey,
Oh,
there is
this
no
guy's
carbs at
talking
night,
about
you need
fasting.
to burn the fat. So even during sleep, it will burn fat for you. So there are only two options. Either you eat biryani and maintain the fasting window, or you don't eat biryani during the fasting window. You have to touch either of these two. Solunga, bowling up, fielding up.
Okay.
If you want a flat stomach, don't waste your time cutting calories or doing fat burning pills or more cardio. Instead, do these three important things. Number one,
Number one.
post-meal walking. As soon as you get done eating,
Oh yeah, guys. So this is like something that I considering, not just considering, I try to do on daily basis when I eat. Even if I eat at home, for example, I walk inside of the flat. So inside of the apartment, I do like 10 minutes. I have my timer here and I just walk. Yeah. It low down the sugar and lower sugar, less insulin, right? But let's listen professional.
go for a long walk, 20 to 30 minutes, to burn off any extra sugar that happens to be in your bloodstream. Number two, work on getting an extra 30 minutes of sleep. It's going to help lower stress, recovery from exercise, burn more fat. Number three, you want to lower your insulin by keeping your carbohydrates to as close to zero as possible. Do OMAD, that's one meal a day. That will give you literally 23 hours of fasting. If you combine these three things, you're almost guaranteed to lose your belly fat. If you want a flat stomach,
Are you frustrated by stubborn belly fat and love handles that just won't budge? There's a reason why these areas are so hard to slim down. Within our fat cells, there's two types of receptors, alpha and beta. Alpha receptors tell the body to
this is my
store fat,
belly.
while beta receptors encourage fat to be burned for energy. Unfortunately, the areas where we tend to have the most stubborn fat also have the highest density of alpha receptors. This is what makes it so difficult to lose fat in these areas. But don't give up.
Okay.
If you're consistent and you remain patient, as you lose fat from other areas of your body will eventually start burning off the stubborn fat cells for energy. So keep pushing and you'll get there, believe me.
So basically, burn fat. Body will burn fat everywhere and then go to belly, right? Okay. Wow. This grows like this. Well, this guy is in good shape. Working it at home. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Of course. Everybody wants to be in shape, buddy. Okay. 3 sets, 30 seconds, rest 30 seconds, Russian twist. Ute, latte. Seated. Okay. Yeah.
If you're trying to lose fat and build muscle,
Oh, I think I'm doing okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this funny guy.
mornings,
I barely have time to wipe my own arms. I said barely. I still do it, just not very well.
meal prep these delicious and easy high protein.
Okay, guys, I will skip in my channel. Yeah, in my channel, I don't wanna that any swearing words to be presented. So this guy is swearing, so I will skip him. So
To answer the question of how hard do we go on the deficit to get the best possible results, the fastest results without all these downsides is literally you
Professor,
go up to
Professor.
as hard as possible as these 3 points start to give out on you, right? So you can go easier. You can say I'm going to lose a half a pound per week, never remotely run into any of these three problems. And that's awesome. The downside is that it's going to take a long time. No big deal if you have the time, but sometimes it can be a little demotivational and you want to get it done faster. And remember, the optimum deficit means the one that accomplishes the work the quickest with the fewest downsides. So here, if you take your deficit and push it just to the brink of where all three of these things are still not problem. To answer the question of
Okay, yeah,
how hard do we go on the deficit,
he doesn't really explain what he's talking about, right? So you have to watch entire video.
One of the most common questions in fitness is how do we get rid of belly fat?
Yes.
So all around the planet, we see people doing things like sit-ups and crunches, trying to get rid of that stubborn gut. And the good news is we can lose belly fat. We can. We can lose fat anywhere. We just can't target our fat loss with exercise. So while we can do, say, bicep curls to target growing our bicep, doing those same bicep curls won't target the fat loss in our arms. And doing leg raises won't.
Okay, yeah, so this is obvious, something that we know, right? So working on certain muscle doesn't mean that this area will lose fat, right? So body doesn't work this way.
Won't target
Okay.
the fat loss on our belly, as far as we know. We lose fat proportionately throughout our body with diet and exercise. And where we tend to store fat is largely up to our genetics. Secondarily, hormones and some other factors. Look, I know that's not the answer you want to hear, and I wish I had a better one. And if I
It's your fault, brother. Why are you saying this bad news?
find one, I will let you know so fast. For now, a balanced full body routine and a healthy diet will get you really far. Have a beautiful day, my friend.
Yeah, you
One
too.
of the
Doing this helps you lose leg fat. This helps you lose belly fat. And this
Guys, this is funny. So the previous expert saying that body proportional lose weight, and this guy is saying opposite. This platform is controversial, right?
helps you lose back fat. Oi! Tell them the truth.
Ah, okay. Now the truth is coming.
Oh, you probably didn't hear me. Tell them the truth. I'm sorry for lying to everybody. You cannot spot reduce fat. It comes
Okay.
down to genetics. You can do 1,000 crunches. It doesn't mean your belly fat will disappear. Majority of
Continue.
the time, it might come off your face, your arms, or your back first, and your midsection will probably be lost. You need to be in a calorie deficit. And you need to make sure you are in a calorie deficit.
Yeah,
if you
good,
want to
good
see any
skit,
change
you
in
know.
your body. Okay?
Finally, we got it
Send
through.
that message.
Yeah, we will. Thank you,
Doing
brother.
this
A lot of people say drinking apple cider vinegar before bed will actually melt body fat away. I can't say it does, but there are two things I'd like to tell you about that actually will increase the amount of calories you burn while you sleep. Number one is sleep in a cold environment. When you're actually sleeping at 67 degrees Fahrenheit or below, your body needs to burn more calories in order to maintain a core body temperature. Number two is to work out with weights at night, because when you actually do this, your body and your metabolism is going to be cranking for up to 16 hours. Little bonus tip, drink apple cider vinegar. Just kidding, or am I? A lot of people say drinking apple cider vinegar before bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to flatten your stomach in 24 hours. That's right.
What?
It's not going to burn all the fat, but it's going to get rid of that extra sodium, that retention,
Ah,
that
okay.
bloating that you're experiencing. Number one,
No magic.
you're probably having lots of sodium, hidden sodium that you're eating and not even knowing it. You must drink lots of water. When you have that sodium, water flushes it out, works as a natural diuretic.
Okay.
And two, start adding more potassium foods, even like avocados. Potassium gets rid of sodium. It lowers the amount of sodium by increasing potassium in your body. And number three, you need to cut down on those carbs. Excessive carbs get stored as glycogen. For each gram of glycogen, it stores 3 to 4 grams of water. It's going to give you that distension feeling. And number four, you need to get your butt off your chair. You need to move around, get a little exercise.
Amen, brother.
It'll
Yes.
make all the difference in the world, and your body will love you. I'm going to show you how
Yeah,
to
yeah,
flatten.
good.
99, 1,000. If you're doing these stupid ass sit-ups to lose that belly fat, cut it out. Do this instead. You ever notice guys who can do hundreds to thousands of sit-ups never have abs? That's because sit-ups don't even work your abs. They work your hip flexors. Instead, focus on movements that actually work the abdominals and deactivate the hips. One of my favorite movements for the abs is called the Roman chair sit-up. All you need for this is either a box, a bench. You can use couch at home or even a chair.
No,
There's no
swearing.
excuse, you can do it anywhere. What we're gonna do is basically face a wall so that I can push my feet against the wall and anchor myself so that my legs don't slide back and forth. What you wanna do is actually position your butt at the edge of the chair. That way, you're actually deactivating the hip flexors and putting all the tension on the abs. Now we just cross arms, we lean back, and you'll notice you'll get some tension around the abs here. Then once I
interesting.
get here, what I wanna do is I wanna crunch over actually create a break in 99,
Right.
1,000.
Okay. Interesting. I never do. I never did this type of exercise before. Maybe I will try. I don't know. Well, okay.
Belly fat is a major warning sign something is wrong. Your body doesn't want to store fat around your vital organs. Although losing belly fat through spot reduction has been the holy grail of exercise science for years, study after study has shown that it's just not possible. That's because belly fat isn't an exercise issue, it's a hormone issue. And the
Okay.
two hormones in charge are
Yeah, famous
cortisol
doctor.
and
I
insulin.
also watch her.
And here's how to fix these hormones
Sometimes.
to reverse that belly fat forever. Cortisol. Sleep and wake at the same time every day. And make sure to see morning sunlight. Insulin. No sugar. 20 total grams of carbohydrates or less per day.
Ah,
Never
okay,
eat
okay,
after
okay,
sunset.
guys, listen. She's a keto diet preacher, yes, yeah.
Remember, fat cells can only grow in the presence of elevated insulin. It's important to avoid spiking this hormone. Belly fat is a major warning
Okay.
sign.
How to lose belly fat and side fat. Well, if you're looking for a daily routine to achieve that, then this
Yeah,
is the
this guy's in
workout for
shape.
you.
Let's see if he will lie. Okay. He's saying belly fat. Okay, guys, listen. When we see this type of people like who's saying like this is exercises for belly fat, and we know that body lose fat proportionally, and there is genetics, right? Yeah, he doesn't really lie, but it's not really true, right? So this exercise doesn't have to lose belly fat because they don't target that. But if you exercise and you have sleep and you know, like eat clean, so you eventually lose belly fat, right?
How to lose belly. These are 5 fat loss cheat codes I wish I knew when I started. Number 1, walking should be your main form of cardio. Research has shown that it burns
This is what I do.
2. The
Guys,
formula
do you
to
do
get
that?
build muscle and
Do
lose
that.
fat is a high protein diet, 30 to 50 grams per meal, multiplied by a caloric deficit and weightlifting. 3. Sleep a minimum of 7 to 8 hours. Sleeping any less will feel like playing Call of Duty or FIFA on hard mode. 4. Train in the morning and eat in the afternoon. Myself and my clients find the most productive formula is to train in the morning.
Actually, yeah, I personally train in the morning, 9 a.m. This is where I go to the gym 2 times a week. Yeah, this is what I do.
And then break your fast after midday. Number 5, track your diet for 1 day and then eat the same food every day for a week. This will make your journey so much easier.
What do you think, guys? Is it possible to eat everything, to eat food and repeat that each day, same food? I, for example, do eggs. Yeah, I do eggs in the morning in most days. So yeah, it's easy.
These are 5 fat loss cheats.
What is the fastest, most effective way for people to lose their belly fat?
Here's what the body does
Okay.
is whenever there is excess glucose, excess hormones, excess toxins, the body is so well designed that it knows I can't put all this excess around your heart and lungs. I probably shouldn't put this around your liver. I'm going to store it somewhere that will keep you alive. So it stores it first around your belly.
No way.
So I think the first step to losing menopausal belly fat is getting in alignment with the body.
That's a great answer.
And thank the body for what it's doing because it's trying to save you.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I think that will be last video that we watch today. And yeah, subscribe to have more video like that and give comments and advices. So stay strong and be healthy. See you guys. Bye.